Love Life TV Friday with Jess, and just so you know, guess what? From today, it's 10 more Fridays until the end of the year. Woo! Meaning, guess what? 2017 is over. So thank you, 2017, for all of the craziness and the challenges and the lessons. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the when game. The when game. I'm calling it a game because what I want you to see within yourself, maybe you might be doing this, and to break it, because it's another cycle that our little minds end up creating. So there's something obviously holding us back when it comes to it. But I'm going to tell you a bit of a story so you can understand what I'm saying. And I'm going to use this as cue. So, let's say there's this guy, right? He's a father. He's got some kids and a wife. And for a very, very long time, he said he's always wanted to buy a boat. He really wants to buy a boat. And he's thought about it for so long. And dreamt about it for so long. But what he's done is tell his wife or his children, yep, I'm going to buy a boat. I'll buy a boat when the youngest child gets to high school. And then I'll buy my boat, because that's the right time. And then, guess what? Youngest gets to high school. Around that time, he says, when the child finishes school, I'll buy a boat. So all children are out of school. So I'll buy a boat when all the kids have gone through school. Okay, I'm going to buy a boat then. Guess what? That time happens. And then he says, all right, it's because, what's your excuse now, buddy? And it is, when all the children leave home, I'll buy a boat. So his youngest has gotten older, got to high school, got out of high school, and now, but his youngest is still living there for a couple more years, 3 or 4, hopefully not too many more. And so he says, when all the children leave home, so obviously, then he'll buy a boat, right? So when all the children leave home, I'll buy a boat. And guess what? Youngest or whoever the last child is living at home moves out, meets someone, moves on. And guess what? Then he tells himself, when I retire, I'm going to buy a boat. Because that makes sense, right? I've retired, there's not much else to be doing, so I'm going to buy a boat and really love the boat. Guess what? He finally gets to the age of retirement and he retires. And guess what? Still no boat. He's probably given himself another when game. He's probably thought himself, I'm probably too old for a boat now. It's, or the money isn't there like I thought it would be, or whatever reason and rationalized thought comes up, he'll give it to himself. But guess what? No boat. He never got a damn boat. And for many, many years, he gave himself the when talk. So I'm giving you that story to hopefully you can be aware of your own if you are doing it, but really to say to you this last sentence. If you hear someone saying, when such and such happens, I will blah blah. When X, Y, and Z happens, blah blah. When you hear them say that, run. When you hear anyone say that, run. When you hear yourself say that, the when talk, and this same thing's recurring on your mind so much. And you keep going, when this happens, I'll do it. When this happens, I'll do it. When this happens, I'll do it. When the right time comes, I'll do it. When I'm ready. I don't care what your when is. All I'm telling you right now is when you hear yourself say when, jump. That's when you jump. Both feet all in. Go all in. You might crash first, but eventually it'll lead you right where you need to go. And you'll have that thing you're talking about instead of winning it away for many, many years. So that's what my video is on today. So if you hear other people say when such and such, run. When you hear yourself say when such and such, do it. Jump in with both feet. That's when you go for it, not when you tell yourself you should. So in saying that, that's all from me. That's another thing. People always go, when I'm ready, I'll do it. Or when I am ready, this will happen. What the hell does ready even mean? Are we ever really ready? So think about it. If you've got kids, or if you had children, you're pregnant now, I don't know, you're gonna have children. When you think about it, are we really ever really ready to become a parent? You might to be people that thought they were ready for it or think they are ready for it. But when it comes down to it, it's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new learning. It's a whole new adjustment, and it's a whole new experience. And you learn as you go and as they grow. So really, no one's really ready for it. And that's with anything. When I am ready doesn't even make sense, because how do you know you're really ready for something if you've never even done it before? The only way to find out is by doing the doing. And when you actually do it, then you'll find out, all right, now I'm adjusted to how this works. And you'll find you learn as you go within doing it, not just when you're ready, because there's no such thing. Okay, so anyway, that's all from me today. Stop the when game and start living, because guess what? Time is now. Life is happening right now. Stop your chatter and tell yourself right now, I'm doing it even though it scares the crap out of me, because there's no time that it's going to work out perfect and it's going to be then. I'm going to have to just jump in and do it now. Have a good day. I will myself, because guess what? Woo! I'm going to go for a swim in that. It's a beautiful day, and because I can, because I'm such a beautiful, awesome, wealthy millionaire. Okay. Be a little bit smart there. Sometimes you might get what I mean by that, but remember, it's more perception that I'm taking a little bit dig at. But anyway, ignore the last bit there. Let's just go back to what I'm focused on, and it's the when talk, the when game. Get rid of the when game and start doing what you need to be doing now. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye bye.